Good day. We have a lot of subscribers and friends of mine who are both subscribers to my blog and YouTube channel who are vegetarians. And one of the things I hear is you make a whole lot of dishes that are meat oriented, not a whole lot for us vegetarians. So we're going to try to fix that today, and over the next week or so we have a couple of vegetarian dishes that we're going to do. Today we're going to make some polenta, and we're going to make it two ways. Cooking Secrets for Men, we do it a little differently. We use a tube of polenta. Okay, it's pre-cooked, it's ready to heat and serve. And the two ways we're going to do it, one is a creamy, and we're going to put it right here. Use my tongs. Put it in a pan of boiling water. And this is going to boil for maybe 6 to 8 minutes. So we're just going to put the top back on, let that boil away. And the other way we're going to make it is we're going to make a mushroom ragu over grilled polenta as more of an appetizer. So the first thing we're going to do for that is we're going to heat some mushrooms while this is boiling away. So we'll put in a little butter. A little oil. We'll let that melt slightly. And we'll put in our mushrooms. Alright, we're going to let these sweat a little bit, saute. So you'll see a lot of big pieces in here, which is fine, because as you're cooking, it's very simple to cut these mushrooms a little bit. And I kind of do that as we go along, make smaller pieces. So put a little salt and pepper. Going to move over here. Take our polenta and cut off the ends. And slips right out of the tube. And we're just going to cut little rounds, maybe about a ½ inch thick. About ½ inch thick. And this is what is going to be grilled. Kind of make them uniform if possible. But we'll probably get 8 to 9 out of this. One more. Alright, we got 9 rounds, as you can see. And what we're going to do is put olive oil on these and a little salt and pepper. And these mushrooms are getting close. It only takes a couple minutes to saute these mushrooms, and they're going to be a nice little topping for the grilled polenta. So one of the things we can do, and we'll do towards the end, is we'll put in a little white wine to kind of bring the mushroom sauce together. So you want it to be kind of a sauce as opposed to just piling some mushrooms on top. So as you can see, they've gotten much smaller, and the bigger pieces, you just put your wooden spoon on top, and they cut right in half. Alright. So you can see it's boiling away in there, and it only takes about 5 minutes to heat up. So we're going to do the same thing when it's time to make the creamy polenta. Cut off the ends, it'll slip right out of the tube, and we'll make the polenta right in here. Alright? We're going to step outside to the grill and grill our polenta out there. and then we'll be back in just a minute. Okay, we're out by the grill, and the grill's nice and hot. So these tubes of polenta that I was showing you before, and the nice round shape, they are available in any grocery store, usually in the pasta aisle, sometimes with the flour and the cornmeal, but mostly it's turned into a gourmet item that is next to all the pastas and sauces and high-end things. So because these are pre-cooked, all we're trying to do here is get a little grill mark on them. So we're going to dab with olive oil on the top. I'm going to sprinkle salt and pepper on all of them. Put them right on the grill. And it shouldn't only take a couple minutes to get some nice grill marks on these. Alright. And then we're going to put salt and pepper on. You can hear it sizzling. Alright. So while this is going, we're going to put olive oil on the other side. When we turn them, we get grill marks on both sides and kind of cook through. A little longer handle here for the... There we go. Alrighty. Add a little salt and pepper this side. Polenta is a great side dish. Alright, it's been a couple minutes, probably about 3 or 4 minutes. We're going to turn them now. Hopefully it's got some nice grill marks on. There we go, a little bit. A little more salt and pepper. And we'll close it up. Let it get grill marks on the other side. And we'll be back to put it together. Alright, I think we're about ready to go. Got some nice grill marks on. Take them off. Pull them on the plate. Very soft. They've gone from very firm to quite soft. Go. All right, so we're going to go back into the kitchen and we're going to put this dish together, and then we'll see you in just a minute. All right, back in the kitchen, and to finish this off, the first polenta dish, we're going to finish the mushrooms and then put them on top of the grilled polenta. The first thing we're going to do is going to deglaze the mushrooms a little bit with some white wine. Not a lot, we want it to cook out. Give it a little bit of flavor. And put about a little bit more butter in. Stir this. More salt and pepper. We're basically ready to plate. So, you can send individually or people can pick up, but all we're going to do is just put mushrooms on top, a little juice, and pull this out a little bit. And I always use a little fresh rosemary. And if you like, a little bit of chopped parsley. There you go. So this is polenta dish number 1, which is more of an appetizer. It's grilled polenta with a little mushroom ragu on top. And in just a second, we'll show you side dish number 2. All right, we're on to polenta dish number 2. You can see we have the tube of polenta is in here. It probably took about 10 minutes. I'm going to take it out and put it in a bowl, and we're going to make the polenta right in here. So I'm going to hopefully lift this up, pour the water out, and then come back. So the hardest part about this dish is not burning your fingers, because this is so hot. So I'm going to put it in here, and I'm going to cut it open in half with my knife. A little bit easier to use. And you'll see water squirt out. There's a little bit of water. So very soft right now. So because it's pre-cooked, all you have to do is put a little bit of heat on it, and it's ready to go. So what I'm going to do is put my glove back on and squeeze the polenta out of the tube into the pan, and then we're going to make the polenta with the cheese and the butter and the cream right in here. So take it out, a little squeeze. Whoop, hot, see? And I'll squeeze right out of here. This is the hardest part of it, is to not burn yourself. All right. So we're going to first add some butter. Get a wooden spoon so we can stir. And probably put at least 2 tablespoons of butter in. Right in. And we'll put some salt and pepper. And we'll start with a couple tablespoons of Parmesan cheese. Put in a little bit of cream to start. So all you want to do is take this polenta, it's soft, push it around a little bit. It'll absorb the flavors. As you can see, it's just about ready. It doesn't take, once you put it in the pan, it doesn't take more than a minute or 2. So as you can see, it's very nice and creamy. So I don't need lumps. I might put a little bit more butter in, because I'm that kind of guy. Another tablespoon in. And we'll put a slight bit of more cream in. Not a lot. And can never go wrong with more Parmesan cheese. So instead of spending 45 minutes, so this handle is cool to the touch now. Just put it right into the pan and make it right here. So, this is soft, creamy polenta that made from a tube, and you can do a lot of things with that. You can put in mushrooms, you can put in other vegetables to keep it vegetarian. I'm going to put a little parsley on top. A little salt and pepper. And that's it. This is a great Italian side dish. It can be made into a meal with a little bit of creativity, but it's with the tube that you can buy in any grocery store. It's one of the simplest things you can make and have something that's tastes great and is a nice preparation for your guests. So I hope you enjoyed that, and we'll see you again next time.